somewhere. Hello, everybody. Hello. Let's get this on camera, shall we? Hello, welcome. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all doing swimmingly this evening. Goodness. Well, what a week it's been on the One Player channel. The thrilling conclusion of the solo showdown. And we have ourselves a winner. Roselko, congratulations. I mean, the letter might have been in the mail. Let's be fair. Consistent performing. Former residents of Dr. Fraser Crane. Exactly. Yes, remember, grab your bingo cards. I am excited for the first one-player bingo. I'm excited. I'm not going to look at the sheets because, frankly, it was a couple of weeks ago now, and honestly, I don't really remember what was on there. So I'm going. You're going on honor. You're going on the honor system alone, and obviously, you're going to pick one of the sheets. Like, you don't have to do both, right? Like, pick one, and then I want a big capital letter bingo in the chat once we get a line of I think it's 4 or 5. I can't remember. My memory is like a sieve. We're not gonna get the forgets. That's true. Yeah, no, that's true. There's no cards in this one. Maybe we can replace it. What do we replace it with for this game? Let me think. What's the maybe? Oh, I think if we forget to do the roast, that seems pretty likely at some point. So if we forget to move the roast up, then go ahead and check that off. I think that's fair. I hope you're all having a good day. My day has been okay. It's been pretty chill. It's been all right. I cleaned a little bit. I hung some pictures. We got a new mirror, for the hallway. So it's pretty exciting. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, Maddie, and I honestly I approve. That's fair. Yeah, of course. Yes, if you do not know, then go get your bingo sheet. Over on the place you might imagine that it might be. Oh dear. I'm gonna be like constantly deciphering what the chat is trying to get me to say in order to complete their bingo sheets, which I kind of like. That's actually pretty fun. I apologize. That's my bad. I'm sorry. You're like, I'm not. I was just being nice. Sorry. Yeah. No. That's lovely. I have never been. I don't know about. I mean, I've never been to Arizona, so I don't know. I've been. I think I've been to more countries than I have states, which sounds bougie, but it's not really. Because of just like the geography in the UK. So that is a great question. Currently, for the last hour, I've been going with the bubbly apple, but I thought that, and this is again, I kind of forgot about the bingo thing because I also am gonna crack one of these just in honor. I didn't put my plaid on today, but in honor of the coffee roaster, we're gonna go with the old. We're gonna go with the old black cherry and coffee. Aha! So I mean, I say check them both off. Why not? This is actually pretty good. It's delicious, and it's got like a tea, like a black tea's worth of caffeine. A black tea's worth. So maybe I'll. I mean, apple and cherry does sound pretty bad, or apple, cherry, and coffee sounds pretty bad. But we're just gonna go with it. And caffeinated. So So, hold on to your butts. All right, what are we doing? We're going to play some Coffee Roaster today. Because that was the vote on the Discord. That was the vote, and it just edged it. There wasn't too many votes, so we just edged it. I think one person can probably take can take credit for it. Caffeinated, don't tell the dogs. The dogs are currently going crazy because there's someone at the door. So hopefully, I don't know if you can hear that or not, but. Right, we've got our little things, we've got our brew, we've got our cup, we've got our pool. We need to choose some coffees. And we're ready to rock and roll, I think. What else? What other news do I have? I don't know. Nothing really. Oh, I do have some. Well, no, I don't really have any news. I know that I mentioned a few weeks ago that I'm going to work on setting up my YouTube memberships after that was approved, and I'm excited to say that I'm getting closer and closer. Closer and closer and closer to having that fully ready. We've got some of the perks laid out, we've got some of the emojis made, we've got some of the badges made, so I'm kind of excited to kind of share with you guys what it looks like and have you see what I'm kind of coming up with in terms of some benefits. Maddie, my game challenge is going okay. It's alright, so frankly, it's not much to look at, but and I don't want to reveal my pun. I don't want to reveal my pun, but I've got my theme is nuns, as we know. So my mechanisms are either going to be praying or studying, because those are the two kind of things that nuns, I think, probably would like to do, or at least would be required to do. And so then we're going to have some cards of the square variety, because I can fit more of them on the page. And we're going to be like trying to, I guess, like maybe study by like rotating the cards, and then like maybe because I have to do some like delayed purchase, so I need to set up a way where I can like buy these cards but like later, and also like I don't know, it's a work in progress. But praying, studying, and I've got a pretty good pun set out, which will probably lead, which is basically. It's basically dictated more of the gameplay than anything else thus far. Like even the play testing is not been as impactful as the pun in terms of at least in terms of like theme and what I'm actually gonna be doing with the game. Yeah, kind of like a Rundell. It's gonna be like I think I used to have Queen's Architect, but then I think I might have sold it because I never got to play it because I don't have like people. That's about the level that I'm working with Livevine. Like that's about where I'm at. That's about where I'm at. Yeah, I don't know. What was I saying? Yeah. So anyway, the pun is dictating most of the gameplay at this point, or at least what the aim of the game is. But that's fine. We're just gonna work with it. And I've set up my cards. I've got a little Photoshop document going, but I'm still in the process of like actually figuring out what the heck I'm actually gonna do. So who knows? We'll see how it goes. I'm not hanging my entire ego on this contest. Again, if I did that in most contests, it wouldn't go so well. I've been guilty of doing that in the past. Like, I like ages ago. I mean, maybe not. Yeah, like ages ago. Ages ago is enough. I like wrote a podcast and was like developing all these like cool episodes, or at least what I thought were cool episodes. And I submitted it to a contest because I was like, oh, let's just see what people think. And obviously didn't win because it was a contest and many more people qualified to run a podcast than I most likely entered. But I got all like disheartened and like, I was younger. I was a little more fragile in my ego system, I think. And I was like, I took it way too seriously. So I'm trying to, I've moved away from that now. As you can maybe tell by the fact that I you know, leave all my goofs in and have literally a list of mistakes that I can make on each of your bingo sheets, probably at this point. So I try not to take things too seriously. Where are we going? Where in the world are we going? Panama, Brazil, Cuba, Mexico, Panama, 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 Panama. I don't know what we did last time. I can't remember. Do I have it still? Yes. We did Brazil. No, we did Bugaba, which is we did Panama. Okay, well, let's just shuffle them. Oh, they're on the back as well. We'll shuffle and just I'm looking away and we're going to go with Vulcan Candela SHB. I don't know what SHB. Oh wait, no, hang on. We have to start with a beginner, don't we? Because that's the level we're at. So let's go, I guess, with this one because I haven't done this one yet. Sounds like it's gonna be Panama, yeah. Although now that I say that, the two other Panamas are experts. So let's go with Cuba. A little Cuban coffee. That sounds kind of nice. I don't know if I've ever had Cuban coffee. Right, can we see everything on the screen? Maybe we can, maybe we cannot. Let's just move this box just a wee bit. It's weird that I've got like Futuropia like poking out onto the side because that's not the game per se. So shift. I shared that picture of the of my like print and play storage solution on Discord the other day, and I'll just be honest, I did clear it up a little bit, but basically like off camera from about here and about like maybe like 2 inches to my left is just chaos. This table is absolute chaos. This is what I get for having a table which no one else has to use. It's just chaos, and then a little like rectangle of space. Right, this looks pretty good to me. Hopefully you can see that card. Hopefully you can see everything that's going on here, and I think we're ready to go. So we need to draw some tokens. We've got 2 of these. We've got 14 zeros. Whoops, hello. And this is going on 9, so a pretty high brew heat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 2 moistures. 1 bad bean in there. That's a shame. But you gotta have a bad bean. There's bad beans. There's bad beans out there, everyone. 1, 2, 3 greens and 2 blues. Now I think last time as I was playing, I realized that I was using the power-ups like on here, but without actually using them. And I think that's not how you're supposed to do it. I think you have to use the power-up in order to like do all this. So I'm going to try and stick to that this time, if I can remember. I should have 26 tokens. Does that sound right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Oh, I've got 27. What have I done wrong? Have I got 3 of those? 2 of these. 1 bad bean. 2 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Why can't I count all of a sudden? 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry about that weird amount of silence. I just got completely stuck in my head about what I was supposed to be counting. Let me catch it with the chat. Hold on. What's the 1 player symbol on the bingo card? Oh, that's a free space. Yeah, it's a free space. Got to be watching it live. Yeah, that's reasonable. Yeah, you can't submit a bingo post live stream. I think that's I think that's reasonable. I think you've got to be participating in the live chat to call bingo. You can't put it in the comments afterwards. Like that's not that's not how this works. Right, we're in Cuba. We're not in Cuba, but we've got some Cuban beans, and we are ready to go. So we're drawing 9 beans this round, and we're going to try and brew them. I'm not 70, so I don't know bingo. Well, that's fair, but also, you know, it's a British institution. I know a few of the calls. I'm sure I know a few of the, like 2 Fat Ladies, 88, 2 Little Ducks, 22. I don't know any others. Exactly. Got to mark out a full line. Diagonal through the middle. Horizontal, vertical. Either way, you've got to, yeah, you got to mark out a full line, and then I want an all capitals bingo in the chat once it happens. We're pulling 9 tokens, so let's give it a go. I think I've got 1, 2, 3. I should probably from the closed hand, so I can't see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I just pulled 1 too many. Right, I've got some power-ups. I've got some zeros. I've got some moisture, which will go away. That's lovely. And hang on, I've got to arrange my thing better. These are all out of order. I've got to arrange my little trays. These are all zeros. There we go. That's good. All right. So we're gonna bingo to Bloodsport. I love that. That sounds like a name of like a metal album, maybe. Yeah, this is like, it's just sweet enough to be kind of delicious. I'm into it. It's not too sweet to be like, you know, it doesn't taste like cherry Coke, you know. All right, all these are going to turn to 1s, so that's good because we're roasting by 1 level, I believe. So we've got. Oh, but hang on. Should I? I can preserve if I put a green down. I can split. Obviously, I can't split zeros, and I can combine. I can't combine zeros either. So none of these power-ups are actually going to be useful. So unfortunately, that's no good for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. But all these ones are going back in the bag. I can imagine like people with like pink, like kind of purple dye, like purple wash hair, like strangling each other over their bingo cards. We're going to go up by 4. We're high temperatures today. Look at this. We are right up to 10, and we're going to be roasting by 2 levels immediately, which is fine, honestly. I mean, we've got lots of low, low beans in there, and we're aiming for 14 roast level. So I say by the time we get to about 20 odd, we're probably good. And if we can get some nice power-ups on the board, then that would be lovely too. But now that I know they are not supposed to be placed without, you know, using them, which is reasonable, it's probably going to be a bit harder. But we'll see. I mean, the good thing is that this coffee needs all of the flavors too. So if they're still in the bag at the end, then it's not too terrible as long as we can get some high enough roasted beans. 1, more flavor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wow, 7, oh my gosh, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, that's fine. We can't get rid of this bad bean, unfortunately, because we don't have any beans to combine. We cannot combine 2 zeros into a 1. Zero, let's get the 1. Oh yeah, let's get the wild. That's true. Oh, these other zeros have just been upgraded. So I was reading that you should probably keep them on the coffee to remind yourself of how many have been removed, rather than having to count through the bag. I don't know if that's true or not. But that, I think, because I don't think you're allowed to like look at all the things in the bag. I think that would be cheating. So you've kind of got like, this helps you keep track of them, presumably. Anyway, we're roasting by 2 levels though, so that's pretty good because these are all going to go up to 2s, and this is going to go up to a 1. I could, yeah, I think you're probably right. Put this here to get the wild power up, and then you can. I mean, we've got enough. Power ups to be honest, but It might not be a bad idea. It might not be a bad idea. All right, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 twos. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so that means we're roasting up by 10 there. So I'm going to move that to 14. And then this one is going to go up to 1. And that means we are moving it up only by 1 because it's not by 2. Yeah, it's not increasing by 2. I think that's the way to do it. I think that's the math. Right, where these ones are going back in. We do have a 0 on the power up, so that does feel pretty decent. I think that's a good idea. We're pulling 11 tokens this time, so let's see what we have got. We've got a 2. We've got a moist 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more, please. 10 and 11. Lots of flavor coming out, and we've got enough to do some things, I think. I mean, we could get rid of this. That would be reasonable. We could also split one of these and... Oh, I forgot to lay out the... That's what I was like looking at the board like, this seems a bit bare. I'm sorry. I forgot to lay out the power-ups. That's totally my bad. No wonder that I was like, no point in putting down power-ups. Yeah, there are no point in putting down flavor tokens. Yeah, here they are. Sorry about that. I forgot to actually lay them out because obviously brain. Right, so let's think. Like if I could put down a blue here, that would be fine by me, or even a blue here would be okay as well. We're going to be roasting up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to be roasting up to 6. So that'll get us to 21, which 14 isn't bad, but we've still got a lot. I feel like we've got a lot of kind of chaff in the bag. But then this might raise us too high. So I might stop after this one. So let me think about this. Can I get, if I can preserve a bean and split a bean. So I can split this into 2 ones, can't I? So I can split this into 2 ones and then preserve this. And that would be both... I think I can use 2 at once. I think I can use 2 in one turn. I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check now. I'm all messed up about my power-ups. Minus points, no. Appendix, no. Flavor, you don't need to use flavor. Flavor effects can be carried out only if there are unoccupied spaces for the activation of a cup effect where you can place them. The beans token, they're not roasted. The beans token involved on immediately putting the cloth back. Yes, they're not roasted. Yes, that makes sense. So... put exactly 2 tokens back in the bag. Okay, yeah, so I can, if I did this, I could put these 2 back in, and then I could do this and split this one into 2 ones. And I cannot preserve, like, I could preserve this and try to, or I was thinking I could preserve this. Sorry, you can't really see these, can you? I was thinking I could preserve this and not roast and then get to roast this to a 3, but actually you cannot. You're not allowed to preserve bad beans. Again, it makes sense. Yeah, I think this is what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to preserve these 2. So we've got 2 2s, so those are going back in the bag. Oh, sorry, this one's going on there, obviously. And I think if I start off with a 3... or should I start off with one of these? Or I guess I could do this and get rid of the bad bean, but it doesn't really feel like it's a good enough use of a power-up, to be honest. I think I'd prefer to start with a 3. So then I've got 3, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3 to get... it might be too much. Maybe too much to start off with a 3. No, I think I've still got plenty of zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've still got 5 zeros. I'll have 3 zeros in there and some ones. Flavor. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stop talking about it because this is down to 2 ones anyway. So this is going here. This 2's going back into 2 ones. These aren't roasted. They're going straight back in the bag. And then these do get roasted. So I've got 2 ones and 1 2. These go back in the bag as well. A bad bean. And I think. No, I did forget how much I just roasted. I think it was 3. Shit. I think it was 3 or 4, but now I can't remember. But anyway, I've earned this, so we're up to 19, and I think putting 3 smoke tokens in and roasting everything up by 2 is going to be too much. So let's move on to the cup. Let us brew, everybody. Let's have a sip of this old. I split 1 and upgraded 2. Yeah, that seems well. I think I upgraded 3. Didn't I upgrade 3? And the split one wouldn't affect this because it's still the same number. It's still the same number. It's just in more tokens. I think. I did. Didn't I do? Oh no, I don't remember. Anyway, we're just gonna go for it. I think it doesn't. I think it doesn't affect my decision to stick or split or whatever the stick or twist. Yeah, that's the one. Gypsy Raven, I need to hear more about this bingo story. That sounds like probably the worst and the funniest job all at the same time. What's my worst and funniest job that I've ever worked? I did one of my very first jobs when I was like 15 was working as a barman at this Italian restaurant in my hometown. And of course, like at 15 you're not allowed to work behind a bar. Like obviously you're not allowed to like touch alcohol because you're 15, but they did it anyway because you know they were kind of shysty, I think, and didn't want to pay like actual wages to a person. And so the first night on the job he was just like, yeah, make me an Irish cream. And I was like, I have no idea what that is. I'm 15. And he got so mad. And every time a drink order came in, I'd have to ask how to make it because he didn't have a menu or recipes or anything like that. So anytime a volunteer job, oh no. So just angry bingo players for no pay. Yeah, that does sound pretty bad. But yeah, so every time I got an order, every time I got a drink order, I would have to like just kind of like wing it. I mean, needless to say, I was terrible at this job. I could pour a pint and like pour a glass of wine. That was reasonable. I could make a carafe, like pretty easy stuff. But if anyone ordered a cocktail, it was absolute like just shot in the dark what it was going to be, what it was going to turn out like. Oh my gosh, I can imagine like people lining up their troll dolls or something, or like rubbing the bald man's head next to in the seat next to them. That's amazing. All right, I'm gonna pull some tokens. We're gonna brew this cup. We're gonna brew this cup. Let's see what we've got. Well, that's a brilliant start. That's going in the tray. Oh my gosh, like going to the bath, like on even or odd times and things like that. Like, oh, it's 6 p.m. I better go. It's a flavor token, which I think is okay. It'll get us some points. But I am a bit nervous. I want to start scoring maybe some coffee tokens. We're up to 4. Remember, we need 14 to get our max points. Right, we're on 4. It's a 0. I'm okay with that, I think. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 to make 8. I think we can do that. I'm shaking the bag up. I'm going to give a nice 2. No, it's a green bean. Okay, I think I'm going to put this here, and we've got 1 more left for an emergency. Oh my gosh, yeah, I can imagine that. Like, the funny thing is that, like, well, it's all gambler's fallacy, right? It's all like, oh, there's a streak or there's a run or there's something, like something that's going to affect it's all gambler's fallacy. But it's funny that, like, you can imagine that they must have had at least, like, there's no one that's sat in the same seat and every time they've sat in that seat won games. Like, that, there's just not, like, it's not plausible. So, like, it's funny that you would remember the wins and then, like, not remember the losses in that same seat. I kind of like that. It's pretty funny. I love it. Okay, I'm going to go with it because I don't want to fill up this last space. I would really like a 2 around about this point. If we score, okay, we've got 4. I need 10 points out of these last. Oh, actually, you know what? I can't. I need to put. I shouldn't have used this. I shouldn't have accepted this 0. I'm going to put this here because I need to get 10 out of these last 5 spaces, and that's going to be nigh on impossible given that we only have, like, I'm pretty sure we've only got 5 2s in here, so I think maybe I've scuppered myself with these 0s. Maybe I should have roasted another level. Oh, well, now we are definitely done. Okay, we're on 5. I need... If I get 3 2s, then I'll get the lowest amount of roast. Oh, this is a terrible round. No. No points for roasting, I bet. 2, please? Oh my god, no. Okay. Oh gosh. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not even on the scoreboard. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, this. Right. Tell me again how your butt cheeks affect the the numbers that are pulled. Lots of flavor, but no body. It's a flavorful yet. Maybe it's kind of like this. A flavorful yet. Unsatisfying cup. Deary me. All right, well, let's score it, I guess. Ugh. Not that I want to, frankly. Do I have a pencil? Yes, I do have a pencil. Here we go. We are playing Sierra Maestra. Guaranteed I'm going to be doing another beginners. Honestly, I swear, I've never roasted as good as I did on my first ever game of this, or first ever play of this game. We scored 0 points for our coffee this turn. That is pretty bad. We've got 3 flavor tokens, and I think that means I think because, do we have 2? Is it types or is it, let's see, hold on. If 1 flavor token matches the number of flavor points indicated, you score 1 point. For 2 matches, get 3. If 1 flavor token... Oh my gosh, that's amazing. 20 squares? How do you even have room for that? Hi, Watson, how are you? You missed me underbrewing my coffee for the first round. That's just what's happened. So we've only got 2 matches because these are 2 of the same type, right? So we've got red and green that match. This actually was not necessary. This would have been better because that would have been 6 points. But for just 2, this actual token is rubbish because it doesn't do anything. But for 2 matches, we get 3 points. So that's 3 points for us. Great. 0 points for matching whatevers, and -1. Oh my god. This is possibly the worst roast of all time. But we've scored 3. We've scored 2 points. That's actually almost... No, it's worse. It's worse than my last showing. Look, I swear. Look, this is my first ever play. 13 points on this guy. 13. Still didn't end up that well because I still beansed it up on the second round. But all right, we're going again. We're gonna roast, and we're not going to under roast this time. We're gonna try not to over roast, obviously, but you know, we really need to. We really. I need to come up with some points. That's true. It is easier to win when you play it wrong. That is that is a fair point, actually. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, Veselko, come on, come on. I mean, I suppose actually instant coffee over this, maybe that's fair. Even so. Like, do you have anything in a can? Do you have anything in a pre-bottled? All right, let's pick from these medium blends, and yeah, I guess we're going beginner because that's just the level we're at right now. My brew station is a flippin' mess, but we'll sort all that out in a sec. Oh, I just shuffled them and then forgot to actually pick one. So let's go with this guy. Oh, it's Kona again. Right, we've had issues with you before, haven't we? I think we played this one last time. Yeah, we did. Should we go with it again? We managed to score 8 points last time, so let's see if we can beat our own score. You know what I'm saying. This, there, this, and that, and we are good to go. We're starting on. Oh yeah, this is when we start on really low temperature. Yeah. Okay, it's all coming back. It's not going to help me in any way, but it is coming back. Kona Redemption, yes, please. Look at all of our look at all of our coffee sitting in the bottom of the blooming bag. This all would have been very helpful. Look, I drew every single zero. Well, obviously I didn't. There was one left, but I drew. Look, I mean, all my roasting gone to waste. I think that was just really bad luck. I don't think that was actually terrible strategy as far as stopping there. I just think it was really, really bad luck. But, and then again, you don't want to, like, overcompensate on the next round, do you? Like, you don't want to, like, oh, I'm going to have to overbrew this time. And then, because it's just, again, that's gambler's fallacy. It's like, you might not have the same issues. You might. That is true. Maybe, okay, so I've just got to time it, basically. I've just got to time my steep. Right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 7 water. I think that's all the moisture tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is indeed. We've got 4 green beans. Not the casserole type. 3 and 4. And we've got 2 bad beans. As you do. We've got 4 of these. 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 2 blues. Yeah, I mean, you can't really mess up a good cup of PG tips, can you? Like, you really cannot. I mean, well, I suppose you could, but it's difficult. It would be difficult to do. Right, we are gonna get this. I'm serious. We're gonna get this bang smack on perfect. We're gonna have 15 roast points at the end of this round, and it's gonna be blimmin' brilliant. 2s and green beans back in the box. Right. We're drawing 6 of these, and we're gonna make them delicious. We're gonna roast them up real good. It's going to be delightful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're getting rid of some moisture, so that's fine, I guess. And 6. We've got 2 zeros, 2 moistures leaving, and 2 ones going back in the bag. We cannot use these, unfortunately. I suppose, again, I could have put it towards the wild, but yeah. 2 spots. Okay, well, no bingo yet. Yeah, right. So I was a bit worried it would be over in like the first 5 minutes because I just like, you forgot your bingo card. Oh my goodness. Well, someone's going to have to fill you in about how long it took to start because I don't remember. I think it was about 10 minutes, but I wasn't really checking. We're going to move up the roast and we're going to move up this. There we go. I forgot about that. 7, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. If anybody hasn't got a bingo card, then this is a free one, but I'll head over to the Discord and type !bingo, and 10 minutes did seem a bit short. Maybe it was a bit longer, I'm not sure. You could be right. We can't combine, whatever the actual like generous as in like they might not be, or you're like it was long. It was longer than 10 minutes. Okay, fair enough. Right, moisture goes. That's reasonable. We've got 2 of these green beans turning into 0s, so that's fine, I guess. 1 of these ones turning into a 2, and this 0 turning into a 1. We cannot combine the 0s. 11. Okay, that was pretty close. Didn't I say 10 minutes? Oh crumbs! I forgot what was it. How many? Wait, I took out a 0, so that must have been 1, and then I took out 1, but then those didn't turn into anything because they're zeros. So yeah, we're good. Okay, so we're a 4. She lying. Oh, this is great. Tension in the chat. Again, we're playing on honor here. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna be able to go back and. I just I'm not gonna be able to go and figure it out. So 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Same square. See? Well, yeah. I mean, I guess it depends. What when do you start? Right? Is it like first token pulled? Yeah, I know. We need to note some. We need some timestamps there. Yeah, that's true. Just in case. What are we doing? Moisture's going. What's that noise? What? Can you hear that? Oh, I think I think someone's taking out the trash. I understand. It's my neighbor taking out the trash. Gotcha. Look at all these flavors. We got nothing to do with them. This is turning into a 0, and these are turning into 2 1s, which again is like not really that helpful, to be quite honest. This is going to move up by 2. Nothing to really use the flavor on thus far. Bingo drinking. So it's like, oh wait, if people have arranged shots on top of the bingo squares, then I cannot be responsible for what happens after the stream is ended. Or indeed while the stream continues. Oh shoot, did I... Oh no, now I'm at... I think this is probably one of the squares, but did I move this up or no? Did I pull 8 this time, or did I... No, I've done 3. I must have done 3. So I'm on 9 now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so yeah, you gotta take a shot when one player... Oh, I mean, that is a dangerous game. That is a dangerous game for sure. That's... Yeah, right, like, cannot be responsible for what happens if you decide to play along with the adult one-player bingo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All these flavor tokens. Okay, right, we're going to have to do something with this, aren't we? We're going to have to do something. These moistures are going to go away, which is fine, I guess, but it's not really that helpful. We can't preserve this, so that's not worth... This isn't going to do us any good. This 2 could change to a 3, but I'm probably... Stomach bumps. I'm thinking about splitting it so I can maybe start getting some of this stuff, you know? Maybe some of this stuff down here, these old power-ups, you know, the old friends, the old butteroos, the old faithful power-ups. I think if we do this, maybe... No, not preserve. I already said not preserve. But if we preserve later, we can, and we can do this one. I kind of like this token. It gives me a feeling of control. So if I split this into 2 1s, we're going to roast longer, aren't we? So if I split this into 2 1s, let's put that there. This is going to go into 2 1s, and they're not going to get roasted. Boop. And then this one is going to turn into a 1. And we're going to move this up to 7. Right, we're very slow going at the moment. Oh, sorry, this is going to go up to a 0. Yeah? Yeah. All these going back. And yeah, slow roasting right now. We're on level 10, and we're going to put 2 smoky smokes in there. A cocktail making game instead of coffee? Okay, all right. I'm sure there is one. There must be one. Oh, you know what? I had a pack of. Do I still have them? I definitely had some Gordon's gin playing cards with like 52 gin recipes on them. I'm sure I still have them somewhere. Yes. Oh, not Gordon's. Sorry, Hendrix. So like you play solitaire, and then. Well, they're still wrapped, so I'm not going to unwrap them. What if these are a collector's item? Hendrix Gin playing cards. I like that it gives you the percentage alcohol. Like, this is not... There is no percentage alcohol on these playing cards. Promise. Pulls out another game while playing it. That is a good one, actually. Yeah, that's true. I should probably... That is... Remind me of that one, because that's a good one. Gonna have to Google it. Oh no, it's happening. I know which square Livevine's waiting for. Oh, but now honestly, I have forgotten what we're doing. No, we're pulling 10. It's easy. We're pulling 10. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think there was a seal. I bought these secondhand. Or obviously not. No, yeah, I bought these. I think I got these at like in a bag, a Goodwill bag of playing cards, because that's just what I like to do. That's where I got. What else did I get with them? I think I got. Oh yeah, that's where I got my. I got my Felix the Cat playing cards, which obviously was why I purchased the bag in the first place. But then I also got my favorite set of playing cards at Goodwill at one point, which was. I don't think these are in a bag though. I think these are just by themselves. But look at these. You can't tell me that these are the most lovely playing cards you've ever seen. Not very practical in terms of like quick reference, but look at that. Ooh, it's all the way down, and then your jokers are black and white. Ah, I think it's brilliant. Look at that. I think over 10 times might be a bit too easy. I think maybe 20, 50, 50 maybe. I don't know who Fredericks and May are, but they did a great job with the playing cards. Anyway, that's enough of that. We're playing Coffee Roaster. Damn it! This is gonna be some exclusive playing card content. Okay, some playing card exactly. Well, yeah, that's very true. That is very true. I've got a couple of playing cards backed on Kickstarter right now that I'm waiting for. That I'm so excited for. Mechanics cards. I don't know if I do have any mechanics cards. Is that a brand? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, 7. Okay. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, can we... I think it might be worth getting rid of these two. If I preserve these... All of these are going to go up to 2, which is pretty good because we're roasting by 2 levels this turn. But if I preserve those 2, I will get to dump these 2, and I think that's a decent enough play. I know that I want a green for here, but we've still got 3 more green tokens even if I do that. So I think I'm going to do that. These are getting preserved. This is going here. These are leaving my brew pot. What do you brew coffee in? A vat? What? 3, 4, 5. All going up to 2s. What's the word? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chrissy, you will know. What's the word? What do you... Is it a... Like, you know, I'm not talking like in like a pot, but like, what's the big... What's the big thing called? Like the roaster, but the actual... I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, I guess we're not brewing it, we're roasting it, so it is a roaster. I'm going to stop talking. I've lost myself. I'm at 17 here. That was pretty good. That's a nice solid roast. We are pulling 11 tokens this time, and I want to get this up to probably around about. Honestly, this was way too low last time. A percolator, yeah, that's definitely a coffee machine, isn't it? Like I think that isn't that the like that's the kind of machine you have in your kitchen though, right? Like you percolate your coffee. Coffee roaster? No, I've never. I don't think. No, I don't think that's right. I've never heard of that. No, I don't think it's roaster. It must be something else. Can't think of it right now off the top of my head. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, we're pulling 11 beans, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it 9, 10, 11? Is it to still do a percolator? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. These are going up by 1, but I do need a green for this. So preserving these does seem kind of silly, but at the same time, you know, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I play one of these red flavor tokens, to be quite honest. If I play one of these red, okay, hear me out. These can go to 2, yeah. The modern way is to use a coffee pot. I mean, that's reasonable. But then, what about a nice? I mean, when we say coffee pot, because we're talking, I mean, that's like that could be like a little Mr. Coffee machine, right? Or it could be. I've got one of those little. I've got a what's that? Oh no. What's the thing with the? I need some music to play while I think of words. The thing with the a Bialetti. What's that called? No, I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, but yeah, okay, yeah, coffee pot. I suppose that is a reasonably modern. Yes, I do have a pour over too. Yeah, I've got the and now it's another. I do have a friend. Okay, so I've got lots of ways to make coffee. To be honest, I've got a French press. I use a coffee machine mostly because it's just quicker. Yeah, I can't think of a word. That's pretty reasonable, box. All right, make sure you're putting this in the Discord. I do have a pour over. I've got one of those Chemex. Yes. Okay, Chemex. I've got a Chemex. So I've got a Chemex. I do have a French press. Keurig. Get Livevine. Get out of here. We're cultured. We're cultured coffee connoisseurs here. Not wasteful plastic monstrosities. I've got a French press. I've got a Chemex. I do have a Bialetti. I use a coffee machine, which I suppose would be a percolator because it kind of percolates the water up and then drips it down. I've got one of those as well. So I suppose that's 4, isn't it? Yeah, I've got 4 ways of making my coffee's named Mountain Dew. Reasonable. I have if I want energy that is massively quick. If I want energy that's massively quick, there's this like powder that I like to eat. I was gonna say eat, but drink, and it's like amino energy. It's pretty good. It's like really fast too. It's like it'll hit you in like 5 minutes. Yes, that's true. You have to demonstrate your knowledge of coffee brewing before being allowed to rent an apartment. It's just the way it works. I was thinking about there's a place up in up where my old work used to be that made Turkish coffee, and I was thinking about they actually sold the little like pots that you make, the pots you get to make the Turkish coffee, and I was thinking about getting that too, but it's very involved. Like you really have to you've got to you can put a coffee pot on and hit the switch and it just does it, but like a Turkish coffee's like it's like an event. You have to like sit down and really you gotta mind it, right? Because it comes out this like thick, like super dense, and you have to get this teapot with like one of those little like really, really like thin spouts. I don't know why, but you just have to. And it's delicious, but also like very involved. Okay, now I truly am. Again, I've completely forgotten what I'm doing. I was thinking about doing this. And if I do this, I might do this. So if I do this, I could do that, and I can draw 2 more beans. And that would kind of compensate for preserving. It is like chewing your coffee, that's totally true. Ooh, Thai iced coffee? Yes. Really? You grew up on Turkish coffee? I like that. Interesting. My parents, my mom isn't a coffee drinker. My dad drinks coffee and tea, but he's an instant coffee, which is, I mean, you know, what are you gonna do? You can't. It's just it's past. You can't teach him now. You can't tell him the error of his ways now. It's been too long. But yeah, he had somewhere with access to Turkish coffee. We don't know exactly where, but the fee files. Yes. Oh, I love that. I love that. Can I make a Discord channel just specifically for Vazelko facts? Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Um, right, let's continue playing. I think I do love coffee. I love talking about coffee. I like drinking it. I like everything to do with it. And now I'm kind of craving it because it's not quite cutting it. I mean, it's delicious. It is good, but it's not coffee, obviously, is it? Life I have to make a cake cup. Sorry, planet Earth. Livevine had to make a Keurig cup. I'm just kidding. I'm just giving you shit. Actually, you can get Keurig cups that don't have the plastic, can't you? They get. I used because honestly, I did used to drink Keurig at again one of my old places of employment, and you can get you can get a refillable Keurig cup, which is actually kind of cool. I never did that. You can get them where it's literally just like a tiny coffee pot. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. The reusables. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's all right. That's fine. You're good. You're clear. You can also get them where they're made of like cloth or like some sort of like weird fabric. So they've got like a cardboard top that still gets punctured and whatnot, and then they've got like a little cloth bag full of the coffee grounds. So those weren't so bad. The reusable ones though, yeah, I think that's the way to go, right? Because then you're literally just brewing a tiny cup of like you're just it's basically a percolator except you're only making a single cup, which is kind of cool. Because you can grind your own coffee and put it in there, I'm imagining. Don't get me started on coffee grinders. That's a whole other thing. Oh, I didn't know that. The fabric one sucks. So what? So are the reusable ones plastic, or how do they? Is it like a plastic mesh? I'm gonna try and play while I. Oh yeah, burr grinders for sure. I've got a nice hand crank one, which is good. That goes on like vacation with us if we ever leave the house. If we ever leave the house, because usually like VRBOs and stuff will only have like the Mr. Coffee like blades, and that's not. You can't. No, come on. So you got to bring the hand crank one, but we've got a burr grinder too, an electric one, which is really really nice. I said I was going to try and play, and can I show it? Yes. Yes, I can. Hold on one sec. Reason was you don't want pre-filled fabric ones. The coffee is stale. Oh yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. $2 if you get them to go upstairs. Because of the risk involved in me leaving the boiler room. Um, I don't even know where it is. All right. I mean, okay. Just for shits and giggles, I'll go get it. I mean, it's not it's nothing incredible, but maybe worth a look. Oh yeah, it's gonna be super good when it uploads. Yeah, for sure. You know, listen, okay, you can't tell me to go and do something and then not ask me to, no, not actually expect me to do it. But also I also couldn't find it, so that so it was mostly in vain. Or entirely in vain. I think it must be with our camping stuff. Anyway, welcome back to myself, I guess. Yeah, exactly. I was just giving you guys a break, a rest, because you know it's hard work. It's hard work being. It's hard work filling out your. I don't have a bedside clock. What do you think? What do you think I am? Responsible. Anyway, that's two. That's two flights of stairs. That'll take even longer. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, I mean, I know, right? This is sabotage. It absolutely is. I've been staring at these flipping tokens for bloody ever. We're trying to play a game here. I'm trying to create. No way! Oh, we got a bingo. How did you get bingo? What's happened in the past 10 seconds or 20, 30 seconds that has fulfilled a bingo? I need to know. I just like you were, that's what you were waiting. Kids like falling asleep, like, Mom, please, and you're like, no, we need a bingo. We've got to get a bingo. Square clarification. Oh, I see. Wait, in the chat somewhere? How did this happen? Oh, in Discord? I'm gonna stop. I gotta stop reading the chat. I've got to play this game. Sorry. I don't really know how long I was gone for, but I don't think it was that long. It was Discord, yeah. Okay, reasonable. Reasonable. Well, congratulations. Congratulations on the bingo. Apologies everyone else, but Maddie is long enough for yeah, that's reasonable. Long enough for you to talk to yourself. Yeah, that's fair. Maddie's the winner, and we'll sort you out with a we'll sort you out something cool on the Discord. I don't know what it'll be yet, but at least some. I mean, so much XP, so much Discord XP, and thanks for playing. Oh, right, we are brewing. I'm gonna brew. I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna keep. No, I'm not gonna brew. I'm gonna roast because I'm roasting. I've got to do. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm doing this. I'm combining two of these into a two, going in the bag. However, because I fulfilled this, I can pull two out. So let's see what we're doing. Two more out. And we've got a 2 and another red flavor, which is okay. I'm also going to do this one, and I'm going to preserve these 2s, I think. And then I'm going to roast these lot. These flavors are useless, but we do have this one going onto the cup. So this is going into a 2, and these are going into 1s, and these are all going back into the bag. Of course, diagonals are a thing. Only through the center, though. Obviously, you can't just do like the 2 in the corner. But yeah, through this. I did say diagonals are the thing. Actually, I definitely made that quite clear. I remember, which is odd for me, but I do remember saying that. So don't get all competitive now. We are pulling 12. Oh, could I add 3 smokes? All right. Yeah, we're not high enough to be able to. We're not high enough to call it. So we're gonna have to just roast some stuff and see what happens. If it goes through the center, it is a win. Yes, exactly. 3 smokes going in there, and we're pulling 12 tokens. I did not. I said no. I disagree. I'm gonna go back and. I know, right? caffeine kicks in. Yeah, this is fair. Got a little bit left. Oh, fair enough. Oh, it is a 4x4, isn't it? Yeah, no, but I offset them. So yeah, no, you know what? 4, 5, 6. Ah, we've got so much smoke now. I probably should have saved that. Oh no, this would be a perfect chance to get rid of some smoke. Ooh, that makes me feel uncomfortable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. You know, that is unbelievable. What a draw. That would have been a perfect way to get rid of some smoke. You know what I meant? Like through the center, but there's two. There is two. How? Let me just hang on. Now I've got to go look at the bingo sheet. There is a way to go through. There's a way to go diagonal, isn't there? I'm sure there is. I definitely did say diagonal too. You know, I'm just putting it. I'm gonna. I'll timestamp it. Not that not that I can afford another sojourn into not playing this game right now, but I'm almost positive that we could. Let me go see my messages from Norman. Hi Norm, how are you? One player bingo. Yep. I hope you like the vanity URL too that I've got from the bit.ly. It's pretty nice. Let's just load it up. What are we doing? There is a way to go diagonal. All right, well, I trust you then. I mean, obviously, my computer's taking a bit of time to... Yeah, of course. It's a 4x4. Yeah. And then the one-player live little logo is like, if you get lucky enough to hit those ones, then you're good to go. Yeah. All right. So Veselko. Fair enough. This is a shame because I would have really liked to get rid of all of these, but as it is, they're just going to stay there. To be honest, it makes me kind of consider that this might be a good idea to do, but as a power up as well. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. These are all going to buy 2, so that means we're going to have 3 4s in there, which isn't bad actually. And then this one's going to be a 3. And these are going to be 2 2s. I suppose I could have done this, but... yeah. Orthogonal rules. Orthogonal rules, okay. Right. Exactly. As soon as the replay comes out, shout bingo, and that's how you win. Easy. I've got a lot of tokens in here. I did forget to do this. Damnation. I think it was 5, wasn't it? So it's another 10. Was it 5 or was it... I could be here, I can't remember. But I think going up to roast 13 is enough. So I'm going to be done now. I know I'm roasting a lot, but this is just what you got to do. I've got to overcompensate for my lack of roasting in the first round. That's how the game works. I'm going to stop though. I'm calling it. We're going to start brewing now. We didn't upgrade our little tray. That's a shame, but we do have this nice pull 2, choose 1. So that's what we're going to do for these 2 squares. Let's see what we can get out of this. We've got, how many 4s have we got? 3 4s? Hopefully we don't pull all of those, but let's just see. Yes. Oh, you love to see it. Ah, you absolutely love to. Whoops, I pulled out 2 there, so I'm going to put them both back in and pull again. You absolutely love to see that first 4 come out. We've got a flavor, and that's okay. I'll take a flavor because we've got a 4. We're aiming for 15, remember, so that has got to be a joke, hasn't it? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All of these have got to be 1s or less than 1. But then discarding a 4 seems like a terrible... Oh yes, you love to see a box. I did forget about that one as well. This is great because as long as I don't... Like, as long as I make it long enough ago, I won't remember what I've actually put on there. Honestly, if you guys want to submit your own bingo sheets, then do please do that, and I'll just upload them so into the like. I'll just, or maybe I can just let you guys edit the document. I'm sure I could probably do that too. Like you can all just have the Google Doc, and then you can all edit it, and then once you pull bingo, then it will just pull the most recent one. Yeah, I think that's probably a reasonable idea as well. Just draw like you normally do. Yeah, exactly. So we've got a flavor token, which... Oh, no, hang on. Sorry, I'm supposed to be taking out 2. So we've got a flavor token and a 2. To be honest... Now this is the question, isn't it? This is the question. Do we add up to 10 and then try to get less than 1 each on here, or do we go with a flavor and try to... Hang on, how many want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we've got only 1 0 in the bag. So a 0 is pretty unlikely. We do have some... We've got more penalties probably than anything else. And we've probably got more 1s. No, we've probably got more 3s than we do 1s. I'm going to put this here. I don't know if this is a good idea, but we're just going to go with it. Right, 2 more. It's another 2. Okay, well, the green's going down because that will match the flavor. So now... And now I've given myself a little bit of room because I've got 7 points to score in 5 slots. And that's... If I don't make any flipping... Oh my gosh. If I've shot myself in the foot here, I'm going to be absolutely distraught. Of course you pulled a 0. This is 8. Now I need 7 in 3 slots. Do I get rid of this? Oh my god. Please don't. Please don't do this to me. No. I hate this game. I love this game, and I hate this game so much. How have I beansed it up so bad? How have I done so badly? No. You do everything you can. You do everything you can, and then I'm not even going to score any points, even if I pull my last 4. I can't. You mitigate, and you mitigate, and you mitigate, and then you just pull the worst tokens. I'm actually distraught. I'm absolutely distraught at this one. That's so bad. Like, I cannot believe... I cannot believe... Okay, let's see what we've got left in the bag. I cannot believe that of what we had left in the bag... I don't know what the probability of pulling... 9, 10. So I had 10 scoring flavor tokens, or 10 scoring beans still left in there. And we pulled 2 smokes, a 0 and a flavor. I can't believe how bad you did. Yes. Yeah, Joseph, I mean, it's definitely worth getting a copy to hate. It's such a brilliant game and so infuriating. Like, that is the worst cup of coffee that has ever been created, right? It's smoky. It's flavorful, apparently. It's over-roasted with weak undertones. So... Yeah, I mean, we've absolutely beansed it. Let's see how we've done, I guess. Flipping Kona again. Just kicking my butt. We're definitely going to go with worst. Yeah, worst coffee roaster game ever. Yeah, for sure. That's a good call. We do have we've matched again two. We've got all these stupid red tokens. We've matched two of these. We've got 0 points again. And we've got, this time it's literally a single point. We've scored 1 point. I'm dead. I'm absolutely dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. All right, let's play again, I guess. I can't. That was heinously bad. Heinous. Just awful. My gosh. Well, we're back with the Puno because we're not very good at this game, apparently. Puno AAA. And this time we're trying to make 19, so apparently we better roast it up to 40. Yeah, you better take the tea. Goodness gracious me. Or at least home roasted. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I cannot believe how terrible that was. This has got to go here, and this take the Uber out of there. There's a little so on the street round the corner from my house, there's like a little strip of shops. And it's built in such a way that, like, in between two of the buildings, there's this tiny little, like, space. Like, a tiny little gap in between the two buildings, basically. And I was like, there's no good coffee shop around in my like, immediate neighborhood. Obviously, like, in Seattle, you would expect that there'd be one on every corner, but there really isn't. And so I just think that would be the best place but a tiny little coffee stand, because there's lots of really good coffee stands in Seattle, like really, really good ones, like hole-in-the-wall places, you know? And they've been around for ages. But all you'd need, and it's a perfect width for a nice espresso machine, and a nice little bar, a nice little snack case, you know? But on this showing, I'm rethinking all my business plans. I am rethinking the business plan. It does make me feel slightly better watching. Sometimes when I watch Koala Pete's like play reports on Coffee Roaster, and he's like, "Yeah, I scored a point." I'm like, "Okay, that does make me feel a bit better." 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got 5 green beans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green beans, 5 moistures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. I mean, a good score, I'll tell you what a good score is. A good score is... Well, a good score is at least 25. A good score is at least 25 at the end of the game. And so far, we are on a total of 3. So, you know, make your own decisions about how well we're playing at the moment. We're roasting from level 7, I believe. Yes, we're roasting from level 7. And we need some sweetness. We need some red and 2 greens. Goodness gracious me. I'm just dead. I'm honestly... That was so bad. It makes me actually sad. I remember saying at the start of this playthrough that I was going to be okay. I didn't mind. I didn't get too emotional about my gaming failures, but that was atrocious, and I'm feeling a bit anxious about it. I'm just going to put it out there. We pulled the 4 on the first turn, and I was like, oof, maybe I went a bit too far. No. Navasoko has got Tabletop Simulator, so maybe it is helpful. Agreed. Fully agreed with that sentiment. Oh, Milton, that's awesome. I love that. It was a good game. It was a lot of fun too. I think Ink and Gold was a lot of fun. Um, yeah, Chrissy was an excellent DM. An excellent DM. I wish that I wish that all of the, I wish that all the hands had shown up because you would have seen like Dimitri was like clutching, clutching his coin, like shaking. Oh, it was so funny. Do I have my coin still? I don't think I do. Maybe I took it back. Oh no, I do. Yeah. This was my coin. I was using a 10 pesos coin for thematic value. I'm pretty sure Dimitri had like a smiley face or something like that. It was delightful. Oh man, that was fun. That was a really fun game. We should definitely play it again. We should definitely do it again because it was a lot of fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it though, Milson. That's awesome. I think Chrissy had her family around the TV as well, which is just lovely. I just want to make sure I put the moisture in here, which I did. So just wanted to double check. Right, let's roast and maybe we can actually get on the roast board this time. You know, actually make some points for the actual coffee we're brewing. I don't know, kind of a weird thought. We could maybe think about scoring some roast points. I don't know. It's not up to me, is it? It's up to the bag. It's up to the bag. We're pulling 7 tokens this turn, and we are going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I agree. That would be fun. I thought we were gonna be able to make it with everybody because Brad was like, "Oh, I'm like running a little behind," and Hans was like, "Oh, I'm running a little bit behind," but then they were gone and they never to return. Well, obviously to return at some point, but this bag is in need of a sage, isn't it? The only other one I've got is I bought this really funny tarot deck, or it wasn't really a tarot deck per se, but you can't decide if it's there's some gaming in it. There's some gaming. I bought this really, really funny tarot deck with like, it wasn't really tarot, but it's just like maybe more like an oracle deck, but all ridiculous stuff. Anyway, it was called Arcane Bullshit. And so this is my other favorite bag of this little book fart. That maybe I'll pull coffee tokens from next turn. Next time we play. Or, actually even better, maybe I could just pull them from a clear bag. That might work. Is that allowed in the rules? Right. Oh yeah. Sorry, I was going to pull some more tokens in, but realized I already have them out. So here we go. We've got some bad beans. We've got some 4s, or we've got some 0s, I should say. 4 zeros. Yes, that's words. Numbers and words, both of which I have knowledge of. This is going in there to become a 0, and these are all going back in the bag. Arcane Bullshit is ridiculous. Yes. I don't think I've ever played Yggdrasil. Or I know I don't think I've. I definitely have never played Yggdrasil, but I don't know if I've ever seen it. I don't know if I've ever like watched it or even known about it before this. So I'm going to have to look it up. Here we go to 8, and we are going 4 roast points. And away. 8. I will do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 6, a 7, 8. That was 8, yes. Got another bad bean, which is a shame. This moisture's going to go away. We could combine these into a 2, I suppose. We do want some sweetness in this one, which would be nice. But again, I'm quite concerned about, actually just, maybe making some beans. Yeah, no, let's do it. Come on. Well, no, this would make 2 2s, wouldn't it? I don't know if I do want to do that, really, because I would have a 4 instead of a 2 instead of a 4, and this doesn't really seem... It's such, honestly, arcane bullshit. It's so funny. The cards in it are absolutely ridiculous. Some of them are like mildly offensive if you don't, if you don't like, I think like one of the cards is like Satan's massive penis or something along those lines. So like, if you're easily offended by that kind of thing, but but otherwise it's definitely worth looking at. It's really funny. And just and brilliant, brilliant in terms of how your day is going to be, and you flip over like I think there's one like angry raccoon or something like that. It's just like how's your day going to be? Oh, like get like crazy cat lady. You're like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah. Anyway, I'll guess. What am I doing? Yes, I'm doing... oh, that was definitely one of the boxes. What am I doing? That's almost too easy, isn't it? Yeah, so like, moving this up to... Like, I kind of actually want to get the roasting done. So I'm going to save it for now. I'm just going to roast. So this is going to go up to a 0. These are going to go up to 2s. And these are going up to 1s. Oops, I put those back. I shouldn't have put them back. I'm going to put them in that. Right, so here we go. This is also the worst and longest game of coffee roaster of all time. Because I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like a 30-minute game. Okay, we're moving up to 9. Oh, crumbs, I forgot to do this again. 1, 2, 3, I think it was 4 again? Right, we're moving up to 9. Let's do it. 1 and 2, 3, 4. All these bad beans. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Right. I suppose no, we can't combine any of these, and we can't preserve them either, so all of these are going nowhere, unfortunately, but these are all going to move to 1, so that's 4. I'm going to count this time. So 4 1s. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2. So that's up by 5. That leads us to 13, and we move on to the double roasting. Right. Double roast and 2 smokes. I think there's a beginner side. We need to play on the beginner side next time. Oh, God. 10 are coming out, and 10 will be delicious. Yggdrasil. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bad beans. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bad beans, but no power-ups this turn, which is annoying. Moisture's gonna go out. These are all gonna go up to 3s, which is nice, actually. And these are gonna go up to 2s. So 2 2s and 4 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, exactly. Learn and play, chat and play. Like, get distracted and play. Oh, this one's going to go up to 1. So that was 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Wow, that's a big old roast, isn't it? We're all going over there. That's a big old roast. So we've got 26, and we need 19. We're going to need to do another round, obviously. Learn and play, chat and play. That is pretty cute, yeah. Not gonna lie. I'm all about it. I'm all about giving things arbitrary titles because why not? 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello. 11. Okay. We've got some... We might have some issues here. Okay, if I move on to 12 and we roast double, some of these are going to be pretty bad. We're also going to have... We still have, I should say, quite a lot of bad stuff in our bag. And we haven't got any power-ups yet. So, frankly... What if we split? Can I split a 3 into a 2 and a 1? Yeah, of course I can. If I split a 3 into a 2 and a 1, go for maybe this token again. I mean, it didn't help us very much last time, but I think maybe this token might be a good shout. Maybe this one. This just lets me like have more errors, which I don't mind, to be honest, because that is something that happens quite a bit. But I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a 3 into a 2 and a 1, and that way, when we double roast next time, then these will be able to roast to a nice like round 3 or 4. I could also preserve these 2, couldn't I? And then again, this would be bad if I roasted it double, but this would be okay. So if I preserve this and get the 2, I don't see why that's not a bad idea. Oh, Livine, you say more errors. Do you think so? Get the more error tray? I mean, I'm okay with both. I mean, I suppose it's not a bad idea, is it? I do have a lot of errors. You can't split an odd number. Yeah, no, you can. No, you can. I've got it in the book. I've got it in the book. I've got it in the book. We're okay. 3 into a 1 and I've got a rogue glue just rolled into my shot. Yeah, 3 into a 2 and a 1. Promise. Promise we're good. It doesn't have to be in half. So you can split 2s, 3s, and 4s. You're right. Yeah, let's do this one. I'm fine with following the crowd here. And this one. Well, no, I can't do this one, so that's not worth talking about. This one is going to turn into a 3, which isn't that great, given that we're going to be roasting double, and this one's going to turn into a 1. No, it's not. It's going to turn into a 0. Sorry, because I'm not roasting double yet. Wait, did I already do this one? No, this one is going to turn into a 1. So these are going all back in. Yeah, literally, I have the rules. Fair. Okay, I mean, well, if the more your rules are pictures, the better, is what I would say. We're putting 3 more smoke in here. Oh, crap, I forgot again. 3, maybe? Look, if the pictures tell you what to do, then I'm fine with that. The text is just the text is just flavor text as far as I'm concerned. Rupper 29. Rupper 29. Do we stick and just start to brew? Or do we risk some more... do we risk some... Alex the book. I like a little... Oh my god. Oh, why is there not a scratch and sniff coffee roaster? Good god. Tea... Like, imagine. Oh, it'd be so brilliant. And then just... That would be phenomenal. I'm going to have to bring some coffee beans down here and make that happen. Crowd, what do we think? Chat, what do we think? Do we stick at 29 or do we go into double roastings? Last time going into double roastings didn't matter because we just pulled all the bad stuff anyway and then got all the bad stuff and didn't roast any coffee whatsoever, or didn't brew any coffee at all. It was just basically water. Or do we bank that we're going to actually pull some of the tokens we actually, you know, created into flavorful beans? We've got the error tray, so that is enough to... That's true, we've got the error tray. Doesn't really matter, yeah, exactly. The bag does need to be sage. Where's my dice candle? We're not rolling any dice, so I don't suppose the dice gods will actually... Maybe we need a token candle, too. I need to make a coffee bean candle or something. All right, we're gonna roast. I'm gonna roast. Let's flip and do it. You know what? We're just gonna go for it. 12 tokens coming out and are going to be double roasted. Goodness gracious. This does make me a bit nervous. I think we're going to have some bad beans in our hands. Or burnt beans in our hands, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brilliant so far. 6, 7, 8. Oh! 9, 10, 11. No way. We're not going to get any burnt beans. Oh my goodness. Lovely. I draw back Clade plugin. If there is a board game deity, then I am willing to sacrifice to them. This is a great pull, I think. Or actually, no, I know it is. Moisture's going out. We've got some more power-ups, but nothing... Let's see. Hang on. We could disperse, but... Dispersing would change these into 2 1s. But I could get this sweetness token. Because I could make this into a 4. Or I could make these... Well, no, these would be into a 2 4s. So I could make this into a 2. A 2 and 2 4s. And get a sweetness. I mean, I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Why is this here? Oh, God, what have I done? Hang on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What did I just put away? Oh, moisture. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. So, hang on. If we combine these two... No, those would be nice 3s. So if we combine these 2 into a 4... Combine these 2 into a 4. Split this 2 into 2 1s. These will become 2s, these will become 3s. And then we'll have sweetness. We'll still have bad beans, but we'll have some flavour in there. I think that's what I'm going to do. So these are turning into a 4. I don't know if this is a good idea. Dionysus. I like that, and I hope that that's true. This 2 is going to turn into 2 1s, which are going to be probably kind of useless, but better than nothing. And then these are going to go into 2 3s and 2 2s. 2 3s, 2 2s. 2 3s, 2 2s. These are going to go here and get ourselves some nice flavour points from our sweetness. And these 2 are going back in the bag. We are going to brew. I don't... Why do I never remember? I think it was 6. Right. We're pulling, we're brewing. This is it. The moment of truth. If we can get... Well, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to get, but... I know, I hope this is a redemption. I really do. I got a bit depressed on that last round, I'm going to be honest. I got a bit sad. We've got 5 tokens to waste. So, as long as we waste the right tokens, then we're going to be okay. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. Thank you so much for watching so far. This has been a bit of a roller coaster of emotion. Hopefully we can end it off right. I'll take it. We're going to start with a 2. We need 19, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to make 17. That's just over 2 per token. A 3 is more than 2, and that is fine by me. We're on 5. A 1. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 into 13. That's still over 2 per token. But if I pull a nice 4 now and again, I do have I've got a couple of nice. My wife bought me two jigsaw puzzles. I've got the fantastic one, and I've got a moon puzzle which I had on my Amazon wishlist forever. I'm thinking maybe I'll put a video out on that one because I would like a nice big moon jigsaw. It looks nice. Oh, thanks, Maddie. That's very nice. That is very sweet, and I feel the same. What would I rather be doing? Absolutely Nothing. I'm going to put that there. Because I think I want room to have flavour. And I want... But we need to have at least 2s, right? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 13. Yeah, we need at least... We need at least 2s in every bean. So 1 is not going to cut it. Moisture is going to go away. That's fine. Don't mind it. Okay, how many 1s do we have in here? Oh, I did split that 2 into 2 1s, didn't I? So that maybe wasn't the best idea. All right, that's got to be the only green bean that was left, surely. Yep, it sure was. That's so annoying. Like, of all the ones you're going to pick, look at all of these that have been upgraded, every single one of these, and I picked the flipping green bean. You've got to be kidding me. Right. No, we're staying positive. Yeah, no, you can't. For Selco wisecracks, this is why we have the error tray. Exactly. We've now got 2 extra errors to go. Come on, give me something good. That's nice. I like that. We've got 9. We now need 10 in 5. So basically 5 2s, and we are golden. That's a flavour, and I'm kind of okay with that. We need to make 10 out of 4, so that's maybe like 2 3s and 2 2s would be nice. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. That's going in the bin. Come on, give me a 3. Okay, hang on then. Let's think about this. This is going to get us a nice amount of points. This will get us 6 points at least. So which might make up for some of the missed roast if we miss it. And we do still have 4s in the bag, obviously. So I can still pull stuff that is more than 3. But I don't know how many 4s we've got, actually. Or do we have 4s in the bag? Now that I'm questioning it. This times 2, essentially, for these 2 spaces, we get to pull 2 beans and then pick 1. So it's kind of like just... And then the other one just goes out of the game. Like you don't have to put it in the error tray or anything. So this just basically gives you an extra 2 extra chances for this row for these 2 beans. And then this one allows you to put 2 back in the bag and pull 3 more, which is actually pretty cool. I don't use this probably as much as I should, but you basically get to put 2 beans back in the bag and pull 3. So like take 2 beans out of here, pull 3 more, and then pick 2 of them. Yeah. Right. So if I get a 4, I think I must have at least 2 4s left in the bag. And I don't know if I'm supposed to do this, but I would say I've probably got about 15 tokens left, maybe? So I've got a chance, is what I'm saying. I've got a chance of pulling a 4. That's not going to be good enough. I don't think I'm going to stick with this. It does use up my last space, but hold on, I've got 6, 7, 8, 9. I'd obviously have no way of getting to 19, but I'd have a very limited way of getting to 18 as well. So I think I'm going to... I might lose points for this, but it's... I've just got to go for it, you know? Sometimes you got to just go for it. That is something I can get down on. That's 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. As long as we get at least 3 beans, 3 bean points, we're going to get on the score sheet for the first time in this entire game. So, and we've got some points for scoring all 3s, which is nice. Or not all 3s, but 3 3s. Oh, come on, you absolute beauty. No. You smoky git. Yeah, I think you do need to remember what you've done. I mean, this helps a little bit, right? Like we know that what we've got rid of. But in terms of like what I turned this stuff into is definitely like I can't remember if I did this into 2 2s or 3 and a 1. This one I think I turned into a 2 and a 1, but I can't really remember. So like yeah, definitely you've got to kind of count on. What have we got? 3, 10, 13. Oh my god. If this is a 4, then I will yell. If it's a 3, then at least we score some points. Or actually, if it's a 4 or a 3, it's the same points. So I guess it doesn't really matter. If it's a 2, then I'm not going to score any points at all, am I? How have I got down to this point again? How have I done this again? Stupid smoke. Miracle draw, miracle draw, miracle draw, miracle draw. Oh, you absolute git. You absolute git. Ugh. All right, never mind. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, we do need a git box, don't we? Yeah, that's true. Oh, I'm not as upset about this one. You know what? We gave it a good go, and let's see what was in the bag. Let's see what was in the bag. Actually, you know what? Now that hold on, I dropped him. Now that I see what was in the bag, I'm not too displeased. I mean, we did draw. We got unlucky with the 1s, obviously. These killed us. If those had been both 3s, we would have been absolutely fine. So it would have been nice to get a little bit more on the roasty side, but I'm not terribly upset about it. Like, it could have been worse, right? We could have had some bad beans and we could have had some smoke. So, yeah, I don't know. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. All right, let's score it up. Come on, stupid Puno. Where's my pencil gone? Here we go. Are we going to score 0 for the coffee again? Probably. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Out of 19, we score 0 for the coffee. We do score 6 for the flavour, I'm pretty sure. Because we've got 3 matching flavor. 3 matches. 3 matches? Yeah, 3 matches. Sweetness match, red match, green match. That's 6. We have got 3 3s, which gives us 1 point. Oh, that's less than I was hoping. And then we lose. And then we lose 1 point. That was less than I was hoping. And then we lose 1 point for this stupid smoke. So we are going to score 6 there, which gives us a grand total of 9. And that is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I mean, it's not a good show. In fact, it's a bad score. I will say it. It was a bad score. This is not a good game. We are an apprentice. Okay, so on the roast rank, we are an apprentice. And we'll date it. Not that I know what the date is. It is the 28th. It's 4/28/2021. And we have been demoted from our last game, when admittedly we did play it wrong, to Apprentice Roaster. That is tough. Goodness gracious me, that was a tough game. I mean, I don't know exactly. Well, I do know what we could have done better. We probably could have played it better. No, we got an assistant last time. But again, oh no, wait, that was my last. No, we got an assistant. Here we are. Boogabar, Kona, Puno. So, oh yeah, we did play Puno last time. That's funny. I mean, just so bad. I mean, we managed to get out with. Okay, let's look at some plus sides. Okay, we did pretty well with the flavor this turn. We did pretty well for the flavor. But I mean, goodness me, like, we got better on Puno in its entirety, or just Puno last time than we did in the entire game this turn. So, yeah, Maddie, that is totally true. I think it is supposed to be a game that you do not win all the time. If not, most of the time you do not win. So, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Well, you know, I think Apprentice is like 0 to 19. So, yeah, I mean, I think if they could give you, I think it would be too demoralizing to say that you weren't an apprentice. You were just like you got fired from the roastery for just basically pouring water over some raw beans and calling it coffee. Yeah, I don't know. And I mean, the thing is, we didn't over we under roasted all 3 coffees. So maybe I really do. Yeah, exactly. Negative scores. Roaster got fired. Yeah, like we under roasted every single cup of coffee, even when we were up here at 35. So I mean, stick to your day job. Exactly. 0 to 10. Stick to your day job. Or at least like maybe like a nice encouraging like play again. Give it another try. I was rereading my rules to 7 Steps, my like 9 Circles sequel. I did get nervous with the 4s on the board. That's so true. And then I like gave them all up. Oh my gosh, is that for me?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Here you go.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
Where do you want me to put it?
Right here.
Your food reveal.
I'm gonna do a mukbang stream.
Oh man.
It's gonna be amazing. Do you want to say hello?
Yo, what's up, chat?
That was the creepiest hello I've ever heard.
Okay, don't worry.
This is Cash, everyone. He just brought me some Indian food, so we're gonna turn this into a. That's why that's Cash. That's my son.
I'm actually I'm his wife.
That's my wife.
Yeah.
My delightful wife.
Yo,
Strawberry, there he is.
My Discord.
That's it. Your Slipknot sucks right now, aren't you?
Yeah.
I don't know why. Why does Slipknot suck?
New metal is not good.
New metal's not good. We got some opinions being thrown in the chat. New metal sucks.
I mean, you can see by my shirt and my opinion on it.
He's
all about death metal.
This is the most teenage outfit. We got a Cannibal Corpse shirt and some baggy blue jeans.
Okay.
You're gonna go play some video games or smoke cigarettes behind the locker room?
I'm playing Care right
So
now.
cute, huh? Your girlfriend? Your girlfriend? You're playing with your girlfriend?
Shut up.
Vaselko agrees with you. He says new metal does suck.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Vaselko's a metalhead.
You're a cool guy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Very great.
Vaselko's a power metal fan.
Ooh.
He likes that power metal. That Norwegian power metal.
Power metal is cool.
What do you think about death metal?
It's good. It's probably my favorite. Thrash metal is really good too.
So we got, I don't mind thrash. I think it's okay. You know me, I'm more of a, I grew up an emo kid, so.
You like metalcore, right?
I like metalcore a lot.
Metalcore is cool. I like the sound, but.
I just like the chugs and the breakdowns. The chugs and the breakdowns. Hello.
I don't know what that is.
That's a dartboard. I think it just got broken. Guys, I took down my dartboard because obviously I don't throw darts above my game board table because it's too important for that. But I put up a nice... Oh, you can't actually see. I put up a nice map of Seattle on my wall now. Oh, look at that. Good stuff. Now I've got to fit this back up. This game you have to roast coffee, and I basically... And like 0 points.
Feels bad.
It's pretty embarrassing. Luckily, I've got a forgiving audience.
Good, love you.
Chris, you just called it a murder basement.
Good luck.
All right, thanks.
Good luck trying to make coffee.
Thanks, Boo. Look, there's no plastic on the floor. It's quite homey in here. Actually, you know what? Remember the first time we ever got on Zoom? The first time we ever got on Zoom, and I had a Sawzall in the back of my Zoom shot. It's like, I swear I've never used this on anything other than wood. I'm not cutting up bodies in my basement. Yeah, no, this is not a Dexter. It's not a Dexter look. This is a very pleasant environment if you kind of only if you concentrate on the kind of 3x3 square. Yeah, you know. Well, now that I've got food, this is a happy. It's one of my. It's my happy place in the house. It's my happy place. I don't mind it down here. I know, right? I just got my meals delivered. That is true. If it was slid under the door, then it would be a real big giveaway. No, I mean, yeah. Now I'm my. I choose to be locked in here. MatCon 2022. Once the pandemic's over, everyone's invited to the boiler room. Spoons. Imagine a plastic fork and a spoon. Okay, I've got a fork. Okay, I've got a fork. You can even tell if I'm blinking. I didn't have to do a face reveal. I've got a fork. Okay, I've got a fork. I swear. Oh my god. With that said, I am gonna go and eat. My stomach is rumbling at a volume that maybe starts to be picked up by the microphone. So I am gonna. My squad's a binary code. I'm dying. I'm dying. Yeah, if you want to just decode, please tap the spoon twice. I feel like Britney Spears. I feel like. Oh my god, I love it. And I've got a dog trying to get in. All right. This is descending into chaos. This live stream is descending into chaos. I've already left the live stream. Now it's turning into mukbang. We've got to cut it off. It's been 2 hours. We've nearly hit the 2 hour mark. So all of you, thank you so much. Thank you for sticking around. I hope you've had a lovely time. Congratulations to Maddie for winning the bingo. Yes, terrible score. Bad score, good fun. That's exactly what you're getting with one player, the one player YouTube channel. I will speak to you all very, very soon, I'm sure. Thank you so much for sticking around. What a pleasure it's been roasting some coffee for you. One absolute pleasure. Thank you very, very much. And yeah, that's all I've got to say. I hope you have a lovely, lovely rest of your evening. And yeah, let's maybe in the next coffee roaster we'll actually roast some coffee rather than we basically made some Dasani, I think, this time around. Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening. Until the next time, I will see you later.